Hi guys, my name is Relja. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be reading Little People, Big Dreams. Elvis Presley, written by Maria Isabel Sanchez Vegara, illustrated by Ana Albero. Little Elvis was born in a shack in North Mississippi, a place where opportunities were rare. Still, he felt that someday, somehow, something amazing would happen. He daydreamed about what it could be. At the time, his country had unfair rules that separated people by the color of their skin. But for Elvis, music had no color. He loved listening to his mom's country songs and the voices of his neighbors singing blues on the porch. He was 13 when his family moved to Memphis, a big city where blues, gospel, pop, and country met. After school, he listened to the music playing in record stores and coming from bars. Then, back home, he took his guitar and mixed it all together. The day he won first prize at the school talent show, he realized that singing was all he wanted to do in life. With just a shake of his hips, he went from being the weird kid at the back of the class to an artist who set the stage on fire. He had just finished high school when he armed himself with courage and walked through the doors of Sun Studios, ready to record his first song. He loved country as much as he loved the blues, and he wanted to mix the two sounds. When That's All Right started playing on the local radio, it became a hit overnight. Many people had never heard a sound like it before. It wasn't blues, but it wasn't country either. It was rock and roll. Elvis joined a band called the Blue Moon Boys, and together they played almost every night. The audience was very different from place to place. Still, once Elvis started singing and jiggling his legs, everyone went crazy, one way or the other. The history of music changed forever when he lit up the charts with Heartbreak Hotel. Elvis had the looks, the moves, and the talent that young Americans had been longing for. All he needed to do was flicker his finger to make the news. Graceland was the name of the beautiful house he bought for his family. They had just moved there when Elvis had to say goodbye to his beloved mother. He had been called up for military service in Germany. Sadly, she died soon after he left. 2 years later, Sergeant Presley was discharged from the army. Back home, he focused on his acting career. For the next 8 years, he made dozens of musical movies. But he missed the excitement of performing live and the closeness of his audience. His comeback to the stage was in a television special where he sounded better than ever. The show ended with If I Can Dream, a moving tribute paid to Martin Luther King Jr., a civil rights activist Elvis so much admired. Elvis was only 36 when he received a Lifetime Achievement Award for his contributions to music. Yet he still had much more to offer. He kept giving his best dressings in stunning jumpsuits and even adding karate moves to his show. And all the great musicians that came after him still look up to little Elvis, king of rock and roll, the irreplaceable artist who changed the course of music history and made sure that no song would be black or white ever again. Elvis Presley born in 1935, died in 1977. Elvis Aaron Presley was born on January 8, 1935, in Tupelo, Mississippi. His twin brother, Jesse, died at birth, and Elvis grew up with his parents in a tiny two-bedroom house built by his father. He fell in love with music at age 11, when he was gifted his first guitar. Influenced by the music he heard in church and country songs his mother would play, he began listening to black R&B musicians on the famous Beale Street when the family moved to Memphis, Tennessee. At 18, Elvis recorded My Happiness, which was picked up by an executive at Sun Studios, a local record label. From there, his career took off and introduced rock and roll to the world, opening doors for both white and black artists. Although he was adored by many, he was criticized by others who thought his music and dancing were too different and radical. Nonetheless, his music dominated the charts from 1956 to 1958, and he was followed by fans wherever he went. Elvis was forced to put his career on hold when he was drafted by the U.S. Army, and he spent time in Germany during his service. When he came home in 1960, he picked up where he left off, starring in many movies over the next 8 years, including Blue Hawaii and Viva Las Vegas. He kept performing for the rest of his life, returning to his home, Graceland, when he wasn't on the road. Elvis died prematurely at the age of 42. But to this day, he is one of the biggest artists of all time, with over 1 billion records sold globally. The king of rock and roll changed history forever, showing the world that music can be colorblind. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. You're awesome. Bye.